Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I am Anita freelancing Wali from Rehan School Lahore campus. I am a student of teacher training level 1. We are today we will talk about to build self discipline and stay focused. Uh, that's why we question answers to ChatGPT. What is the self discipline?
Ah, good catch. Self discipline is different from self esteem. Self esteem is how you perceive your own worth or value, your confidence in yourself. Self discipline, on the other hand, is your ability to stay consistent with actions and behaviors, often regardless of how you feel about yourself.
Okay, what is self discipline important?
Self discipline is important because it helps you stay consistent and keep moving towards your long term goals, even when things get tough or when motivation fades. It lets you prioritize what's important, overcome distractions, and build healthy habits, all of which lead to greater success and personal growth.
Okay, tell me how can setting goals improve discipline?
Yeah, absolutely. When you set clear, specific goals, you give yourself a concrete target to aim for. That direction helps you prioritize your actions and stay committed. Each small step toward a goal builds momentum and reinforces your discipline, since you can see progress and stay motivated by those results.
Okay, why should goals be specific and realistic?
Yeah, so when goals are specific, you know exactly what you're aiming for, like write 500 words a day instead of just be a better writer. And when they're realistic, they're actually achievable, so you don't feel overwhelmed or discouraged. Together, these qualities keep you focused, motivated, and on track to succeed.
Okay, what is a daily routine?
A daily routine is basically a set schedule of habits or activities you follow every day. It could include things like waking up at the same time, exercising, working on specific structure, stay organized, and make self discipline easier because your day follows a predictable pattern.
Okay, how does a routine help to build discipline?
Yeah, great question. So, a routine creates consistency. When you do the same things at the same time each day, it reduces the need for constant willpower or decision making. Over time, these repeated actions become habits, and that habit is what keeps you disciplined, even when you don't feel like it.
Name two common distractions.
Social media, like endless scrolling, and also multitasking, where you try to do too many things at once. Both pull your focus away from what you really need to get done, making it harder to stay disciplined.
Okay, tell me how can you we reduce distraction while working?
Free from clutter and distractions. You can also use apps that block social media or notifications during work time. And setting specific time blocks, like the Pomodoro technique, can help you focus for short periods and take breaks in between.
Okay, why is time management important?
Time management is crucial because it allows you to prioritize your tasks, make the most of your available time, and reduce stress. When you manage your time well, you stay focused, get more done, and ensure you're working on what's really important rather than just reacting to whatever pops up.
Okay, tell me how can to do a list help you to stay focused?
Yeah, definitely. A to do list gives you a clear roadmap for your day. When you see tasks laid out, you know exactly what needs to get done, so you stay on track and don't waste time deciding what to do next. Plus, checking off completed tasks gives you a sense of progress, which keeps you motivated.
Okay, what do role habits play in self-discipline?
Yeah, habits are really the backbone of self discipline. Once something becomes a habit, you do it almost automatically, no constant willpower needed. So, by turning small positive actions into habits, you create a steady foundation for staying disciplined long term.
Okay, how can consistency important for success?
Consistency is key because it's the repeated small actions done day after day that compound over time and lead to big results. If you show up consistently, even on days you don't feel like it, you build trust in yourself, progress steadily, and eventually success follows from that persistence.
Okay, How can what should you do when you lost motivation?
Lose motivation, you can remind yourself of your bigger purpose or why you started in the first place. You can also break tasks down into really small steps so they feel doable. And sometimes just showing up, even for a tiny bit, can reignite your drive and help you keep going.
Okay, tell me how can breaking tasks into smaller steps?
Yes, overwhelming. And you focus on one tiny action at a time, which reduces procrastination and builds momentum. Once you complete each small step, you build confidence, and eventually you get through the whole task.
How can rewards encourage self-discipline?
Yeah, rewards work really well because they give you a positive reinforcement. After you complete a task or stick to a habit, a small reward like a treat, a break, or a fun activity gives your brain a little boost. Over time, that association keeps you motivated to keep going.
Why is getting enough sleep important for focus?
These regulate emotions and improve cognitive function. When you're well rested, you can think more clearly and make better decisions, which all support staying disciplined and on track.
How does regular exercise improve connection?
Brain, which improves concentration and mental clarity. Plus, exercise reduces stress and boosts your mood, so you're more likely to stay motivated and keep your focus on track throughout the day.
Okay, how can we positive mindset support self-discipline?
Yeah, a positive mindset is super helpful because it keeps you resilient when things get tough. If you believe in yourself and focus on progress instead of setbacks, you're more likely to stick with your routines. Plus, it keeps you motivated even when progress is slow.
How can self-control help you achieve your goals?
Self control is really what keeps you on track when you face temptations or distractions. By exercising self control, you stay committed to the steps you need to take, even when it's tough. So it's like the internal muscle that pushes you toward making the right choices, which ultimately gets you closer to your goals.
What are benefits of taking short breaks?
Yeah, so short breaks are really helpful because they give your mind a rest, which prevents burnout and actually improves focus when you return to work. They help you recharge, keep your energy up, and boost creativity so you come back to tasks with a fresh perspective.
How can control help you achieve your goals? Self-control.
Self control helps you stay committed to your long term goals by letting you resist short term temptations. It keeps you focused on your priorities, even when you feel distracted or lazy, so you consistently take the steps needed to succeed.
What should you do after making a mistake?
And see what you can learn from it. Then adjust your approach, forgive yourself, and get back to your plan. Mistakes are just part of the process, and they help you grow if you respond with curiosity and persistence.
How can learning from failure improve discipline?
Yeah, so when you learn from failures, you adjust your approach, you figure out what didn't work, and you keep refining your habits. Each failure is like a checkpoint that gives you new insight, so you build resilience and stronger discipline as you get better at staying on track.
Why is patience important when building new habits?
Yeah, patience is so.
What is relationship between discipline and success?
Success go hand in hand because discipline is what keeps you consistently working towards your goals, even when it's hard. And success usually comes from that steady, disciplined effort over time. So, discipline sets the foundation, and success is what follows.
Okay, and tell me our last question. What is one strategy you can tell me? to stay focused every day.
Yeah, a really effective strategy is to start your day with a clear prioritized plan. The night before or first thing in the morning, decide the top three most important tasks and keep your focus on completing those first. That gives your day a strong intentional start and it keeps you aligned with what matters most.
Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, Allah Hafiz.